Alright, here we have our killer 1978 GMC Shorty van. It's got that 70s look. It's a one owner, so you'll get the original 1978 title. It's in mostly original paint. I'd say it's about 80% or better original paint. It's a nice little project. You know, everybody's idea of a project's different, but my original plans was to buy this and turn it into the 18 van. It's got all the original 70s fender flares, front spoiler. It's got the rear star windows in the back cargo area. It's got the Western turbine mags, Goodyear white leather tires. The motor is tired, like it runs and drives fine, all the fluids are good, but I was going to put a nice little 350. I actually have a Ramjet 350 I was going to put in there for fuel injection. All the interiors 70s original, but you know, if you plan on doing a restoration, or if you wanted if you had, small block 350s are a dime a dozen, and thank God they're super cheap. So you could throw that in it. Doesn't knock or tick as it needs to replace. It's just tired and smoking. It's not a head gasket, but what has been repainted, you can see here, this area has been painted on the top of the hood at one point with a clear coat. Base coat clear coat's 2-stage and it's peeled off. You can see some overspray there. And it blends down here, but from here, then all the way down the passenger side is original paint, all original paint. It's faded, you know, you can buff it out. Someone's touched up this rusty area with some spray paint, just in this area you see here in the rocker, but you can see the original metal underneath there. It's just like one thin coat. All original paint, and then this door from the bottom, this area has been resprayed at some point. It's just a little bit different of a shine to it, and then wrap around, it's all original paint. You can see the original unleaded fuel only, the original rock chip protector, and then your all original paint all the way around, and then you go to this area again. There is some minor rust. There's no dents. There's some minor dings on the side of the panels. You'll see a ding there. You'll see a ding there. You got a ding there. You got a ding there. But you know, you're gonna have rock chips and scratches all over. I mean, it's you know, 36, 37 years old. You do have a little bit of bubbling here. You got some bubbling in the door there, and you got some bubbling coming through here, and then it's actually rusted through in that corner. All the fiberglasses have no cracks, no chips. They're in really phenomenal shape. That was my biggest draw to the thing, and it's a shorty. The 18 van is a 78 GMC, so that's what my real draw was to this. It's got some stone chips along here, but still in nice shape. None of the corners are knocked off. And it's got the rear window slats. All these are in nice shape. They're not brittle. They're still on really good. And I just love the diamond rear windows. These are vinyl, so you can pop these things off. I mean, you really could go through, buff this thing, and it would look phenomenal, or even just respray the front. This will shine up, but again, you know, you will see some defects in the paint and some chipping in the paint, but the fiberglass itself is in great shape. You will have to do a thin coat over this because of the stone chips. Got that rust there, but again, the fiberglasses and the spoilers in great shape. You got a little bit surface rust there. There is random places of surface rust, like you'll see up on the top. It's got the dual sunroofs. Doors all shut really nice. You know, but as good as it's gonna do for 78. Dash has got a crack right here. Other than that, the dash is in really nice shape. You know, you do have your sun-dyed captain chairs, you know, pulled down, and then they rotate all the way around to the back. Then you bring them, and they will rotate all the way around, but I got the seat belt in there. Rear door also locks. Goes about this far open. It's got the original rear shag. There's no dual sunroofs with the lights from the 70s. Hopefully you guys can see okay, but there's plenty of pictures. It's got the wraparound bench. Again, this really nice condition. No rocker rust, no floorboard rust. I mean, it's a bummer the carpet's ripped out up here, but the great thing is you can see there's no rust. You know, you can paint these and these will look great. Nice paint, no rust in the door area. You get nice paint. Original shag, 70s style speaker, 70s style 6x9s. But again, those diamond windows just look killer. You can see, and we'll go around to the other side. The rear slider does sometimes, oh, there, it shuts perfect, and then down here. But sometimes, like 1 out of 10 times, you got the latch will flip up, so when you go to shut it, it'll hit the post, so then you gotta flip it down manually. But shut great there. You got your rear, both of these open nice. You just pull up on that there. You can see your rear cargo area. You can pull these up, have storage compartments in them. You know, you have some surface rust in the bottom areas. You can see that. Again, really nice. And the wheels are killer. I mean, you can polish them up. It's missing the cap on the right rear. Again, you can see the original decal. No overspray anywhere on that. You can see a decal here, or the original VIN emblem. Again, no rust. Sun dyeing and material breakdown, which is pretty common. So these seats are interchangeable. So you can actually put this one over there and vice versa. So I'll pull up on the latch and you'll see her spin all the way around. You got your steering wheel there, but the other side does swing all the way around. You can see still got the, you know, the shag carpet is sun dyed and different color shades, but it's just cool to still see it there. I mean, this rig, it says 04399, but you know, it could be 204. You know, unfortunately, I don't have a mile odometer on this thing. But you can see the paint's nice and shiny. You could get the rest of this paint to shine up. So it's got the dual sunroofs, and I've never seen them leak. This thing was actually in dry storage. It's always been inside since it's new, but unfortunately, since I've had it, it has been sitting outside. You can see some of the pine needles. There's no dents on the roofs. The gutters are nice. You know, they're dirty and aged, but, and I haven't seen, you know, you don't see any water sitting in there or any mold. I haven't seen them leak, but when it gets cold out and rains a bunch, I do see condensation. Like, it gets the cold weather condensation. I mean, these are cheap glass from the 70s. But it's just kind of cool to see that era. The motor, you're not going to be able to see a whole lot because you got to take this whole compartment off, but it is greasy. It's old. It looks like it's 30, 40 years old. I'll put this up. You can see there's just a little bit of surface rust under there. You know, it's dirty. You know, if this would, I'll get my finger wet. You know, this will clean up nice if you wanted it to. This is still in good shape, not dry rotted or cracked. Master cylinder's been replaced. Brake fluid's in great shape. Your motor's dirty and got fluids on it. It's got grease packed on it. So, you know, I bought it knowing it smoked. Didn't really care. I was going to do the intention of putting the motor in it like I talked about. And I was going to change out the steps. I think it's cool inside that it's original, one owner. It is original from the 70s inside, but you know, you could just drive it as is and enjoy the Survivor look, because it definitely screams 70s. But I wanted to fix it up, and but unfortunately, just have too many things going on right now, and I don't want to see it sit outside and go sideways on my possession, since the original owner kept such good care of it for this many. I mean, you have to love a vehicle and really care for it to keep it for all them years since 1978, but also to keep it in this condition. Yeah, it's worn and wear and it's got age, but you know the love was there to keep it this era correct. It's basically looked like this since new and just screams 70s, and they're really hard to find nowadays, especially this intact and this complete. So it's going to be going at no reserve. A little bit of a project to a full-on resto, anywhere you want to go in there. Maybe you know some tricks to get the rings to seal up, is what I'm assuming the problem is, and get them to smoke. You could put some of that cheap $3, $5, $10 stuff you get at Napa, that's you know, no smoke and smoke go away, and maybe you'll get lucky. But I'm selling it as nice. The value is in the one owner and the 70s look, the spoiler, the flares, the diamond rear windows, the rear slats, the killer interior. So good luck, and it's probably going to be a screaming deal.